world, I'm Chris Pirillo, and you've tuned into another live edition of the Locker Room Daily Report, or TLDR for short. Hello was accurate. Ow! Okay, so I do this live every single weekday. I dispense tech advice. I give advice freely every day, although I don't do it for free. So do you hear what I'm laying down there? Even though I'm sitting up right now, I give advice freely, as in I open my mouth and knowledge comes trickling out, but I don't do it for free. So if you want more tech talk from me, you can have it, because I'm doing it anyway. All you have to do is head over to chrispirillo.com and sign up to become a patron right now. And if you choose not to, well, then you get what we give you, which is today's topic out of the rest of the topics that we plan on covering this week. And I'm going to have Liz, who is virtually behind me, go ahead and type in the topics that you're going to experience if you are a patron for the remainder of the week, because this is a live chat, you see. Last week, I ended up broadcasting live. That video goes public today, so you see there's a discrepancy in terms of the time that I do something for the patrons and the time everybody else might get it. I talked about why I was going to live without my Apple Watch for a week. As of today, it's been a full week. I have not put on my Apple Watch. I'm about to do it. This is the first time in a week. I'm going to put on the Apple Watch, and I'm going to go ahead and unlock it very easily, theoretically. Okay, that didn't work. Boy, I didn't miss the tech problems with the Apple Watch, I can tell you that much right now, but I did miss a few things. In fact, it was really bad, so to speak. It wasn't a good time the first day that I didn't wear the watch. And one of the things that I missed was weather. Believe it or not, that is, I hate to say this, it's a killer app when it works. Because very often, the weather report right now says 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, I assume that's accurate-ish. Of course, you know, weather apps seem to tell you different things depending on which app you're using and where the data is sourced from. But just at a glance, that was something that I found myself doing frequently in the first few days, like just instinctively doing this and checking what the weather is before I left to go outside, because we're in the middle of spring right now, although winter is coming. FYI. Didn't think I would see snow in spring. Couple of Game of Thrones references there. That's what I do. I drink and I know things. Another Game of Thrones reference? Am I the only one who caught the Season 6, Episode 2 last night? Okay, anyway, back to the Apple Watch. I really use this frequently, or more frequently than I thought. But I needed a week away from it, honestly. I wasn't jonesing for it, because inevitably, if I wanted to know the temperature, I could, open the door, or, look at the phone. But inevitably, I think it was far more convenient for me to do this. And I was doing this more frequently at the beginning of the week, and then, as the week wore on, I just didn't care. So it was kind of like, I went back to not caring. So I did miss checking the temperature. The second thing I missed was, believe it or not, telling the time. I'm not joking. Not being a watch wearer, when I wanted to know the time and I didn't have the phone on me, or if it was in my pocket or whatever, I would want to just quickly check the time by doing this. And I was not that type of person at all, and I missed seeing the time. It was pretty darn convenient. So there you go. Weather and time being the top two things I missed. Now, these things are not exclusive to the Apple Watch, just FYI. I don't think there's anything, I hate to say this to all you Apple fans, but ain't nothing this does that you can't get anywhere else, probably at a more affordable rate. But the third thing I missed is probably something that is more sewn into the ecosystem experience. I missed having the notifications. I missed having the ability to look at the watch and know what my next upcoming appointment was. If I had an upcoming appointment, because that's the watch face that I have. It's a default watch face. It's pretty clean. It's pretty simple. I don't see anything more than the date, the time, the calendar appointment, activity, which I don't really care about, battery life, which is completely irrelevant to me, and then the temperature. So just those glances, I'm kind of surprised at how much I missed them. And so I am going to tell you right now that I do plan on wearing the Apple Watch indefinitely. I don't think I'm going to take another week off. I kind of had to take a week off to know whether or not I could live without it, though. Honestly, I don't know if that was the case. Is Liz here? I thought Liz was here. Maybe it's Eric. Eric can get it from Liz. Maybe. I was, it's Monday morning. You have to pardon. I'm still combobulating myself and getting adjusted. Liz was having some computer issues too. Tech support all around. That's kind of what we do, right? With technology, you have support. Oh, did Liz type in the topics that are going to be this week? I'm sorry if I missed it. If I missed it, I apologize. And maybe we can see it again. Yes, that's all I was trying to do. But what do I know? All I was doing was just talking about the Apple Watch and then having one tangent on Game of Thrones. TLDR is a broadcast that happens every single weekday. And this is on top of the other things that we do. In fact, yesterday, just as a brief announcement before I move on to today's Pirillo picks, the geeky show and tell, the Geek Haul, which, by the way, today I'm going to be unboxing this crate of, believe it or not Star Wars stuff. Some Captain America Civil War toys that were sent to me. I don't know what's in this box, but it's a big box. So I'm going to dive into that here live in just a bit. The thing that we launched yesterday on May 1st, at least, the vlogs, which I've been doing for quite a while, 4 years now, over 4 years. And I love doing the vlogs, but we launched a campaign for them. If you head over to geekfamilyfun.com, you can basically support the vlogs that way. So the nice thing is you can support TLDR and get even more of what you want, and you can support the vlogs and get even more of what you want. It's pretty easy to do. See, there you go. Thank you. I don't know. Maybe this was typed in before. I don't know. If it was, hey, you gotta repeat. You gotta know what you're missing. This stuff is happening anyway. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I am going to move on to that. Then I'm going to be moving on to answering questions from the patrons, whatever questions they have, and then talking about the weekend's news, as it were, and generally geeking out over the next hour or so. So you are welcome to join us. Head over to chrispirillo.com and sign up to become a patron right now to get more. Today's free podcast highlight was brought to you by all of my active patrons from chrispirillo.com. If you want access to the full TLDR episodes, both audio, video, past, present, and future, which can be up to an hour long or longer, with even more tech insight from me every weekday, plus other bonus content without ads, and support me at the same time, you can sign up to become one of my supernomies too. This is just a brief taste of what I'm producing for you daily. Again, get more through chrispirillo.com. Hello world, I'm Chris Pirillo, and this is my family, my wife,
Diana,
and that's our daughter, Jedi. I'm the talker of the family, as of right now, although Jedi is getting more and more talkative with every passing day. We've been vlogging for about 1,500 days straight. I know, yeah, but you haven't even been alive that long. We've been happy to share our story with you, but to move forward, we're kind of looking for a little bit of a different kind of support. We're looking to continue the vlog as we've always done it, but now we are looking for you to become a patron. In doing so, you'll get even more of what you've been getting for the past few years.
we love doing the vlogs, but we're just looking to overcome a few challenges.
In other words, our vlog does not pay the bills. Vlogging may intersect with my career, but it's not the only thing I do for you on a daily basis, and it still takes a lot of effort. We love spending time with you, but we also love spending time with our daughter. We're trying to do both at the same time. Thanks. Is she patting me on the back or what?
If you'd like to help, check out geekfamilyfun.com.